So that opening was from a film score. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted. Actually, no, it's not from a film score. It was actually Ravel. Lydian 1-2, Lydian 1-2, except she just simply shifted it to a different key. So it's not anything new. This is one of the most common tricks in film scores is the Lydian 1 and 2 with a pedal point, okay? And actually, this is a very formula-based thing that John Williams always does in this thing. That's why I'm showing it, and I'm not going to use it that much, this formula-based thing, because it's actually very simple. He often does this modal interchange between major or Lydian and then major. So we have the Lydian scale. I believe, I did this one in D major. I am looking at the reference thing here. So let's just go ahead and listen to the example first. It's very generic. I mean, this is common. So this is a very, very common trick that John Williams, for someone like him, uses all the time, and it's all over Hollywood music. So you have the Lydian 1 modally interchanging to the D major 2 chromatic neighbor tone in the melody. So at this point, you could literally just call that a chromatic neighbor tone or Lydian, because the rest is just D major. And the reason I'm not going to cover too much about this particular thing is that it's just simple modal interchange and very formula based. I mean, this move has been used by someone like John Williams almost exactly the same many times. So the whole Lydian 1-2 intermix with major actually is very, very common. And it's actually the other reason I don't want to do this all the time is because it's actually extremely common. That's why there's really not much more to say about this. You intermix Lydian 1-2 pedal point with, and then start moving around in major. Super common. The one thing I do want to point out for sample users, you want big sweeping melodies. Stay clear of the full orchestra patches and actually learn to section things out, because when you start using these double and triple octaves in your string groups as a melody, it produces that big sweeping kind of melodic lines. So but this is not about orchestrations. It's just simply how to use the generic form of Lydian, so intermixed with major, for a very typical Hollywood kind of uplifting sound. So I'm actually going to use this melody one or two more times and with the Lydian, but we're going to change the pedal point to the 5th degree just to see what the effect is, and which is another common thing to do.